Okay, so this is the solution to day 2, the pizza topping program that involves checkboxes. So I put a label here, what toppings do you want in your pizza? And then I'm going to put 4 checkboxes, checkbox in here for them. Again, the text here, in this case, would be the topping of the pizza. So let's go with pepperoni. Another checkbox. What else? Mushrooms. Checkbox. Onions. And finally, let's go with anchovies. And then we want a button. All right. Order on the button, something to that extent. And then I'm going to put another label. And this is simply going to echo or repeat what the person ordered. So if all 4 are checked, this is going to say you ordered pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, anchovies. If I just checked pepperoni and onions, the label 2 here would say you chose pepperoni and onions. So here we go. The button is the component that is going to perform the action. So we're going to double click that and go into its click event. And don't forget, the other property of a checkbox that is important to us is the checked state property. So if first we need a string. Let's make a string, dim, whatever, x as string. And this is kind of going to be like a running total. We're going to constantly add to this string. So I'm going to set it equal to an empty string. So it's a string with nothing in it. So there we go. If checkbox 1 dot check state equals 1, then I'm going to add to my little string x. I'm going to say x equals. We can actually start this instead of an empty string. We can start this as you ordered the following toppings. We can start the string like that. So we'll say x equals x, and then concatenate, right? We concatenate with the ampersand. And we're going to say pepperoni. Right? And then I'm going to put so this would simply add pepperoni to that string. And then I can cut and paste these 3 lines, or not cut, copy and paste, since I'm going to be repeating this. And don't forget, if you do this, make sure you check and change whatever you need. So if checkbox 2 equals 1, that means that's checked when I hit the button. And let's say that was what? Mushrooms. So we're simply going to change this to mushrooms. And then I'll paste again. Checkbox 3, I believe that was onions. Onions. And checkbox 4 was anchovies. So we'll change this to anchovies and then we'll test it out. So let me save it. And here we go. So what toppings do you want in your pizza? I'm going to get my favorite, mushrooms and onions. When I click order, and don't worry about making this invisible. You guys know how to do that. And if we did make it invisible, we'd have to make it visible in our code. So I'm going to order mushrooms and onions. Ooh, you know what I forgot? Hold on. I forgot to set label to 2x. So label 2.text equals x. And I have to do that for each if condition, each else statement. So copy, boom, and boom. Save, and let's retest. So here we go. I want mushrooms and onions. Order, there it is. You order the following toppings: mushrooms, onions. Let's say I want anchovies, onions, and mushrooms. Boom, and adds that. And then finally, if I want pepperoni too, you order the following toppings: pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, and anchovies. And we would move this label over to get that all in. So I'm going to move this over in case we get all four. We can fit that all in there. And that's it.